Morning, guys. Got up nice and early, take a walk around Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and I'm mapped out a few historic homes I'm gonna take a look at. And yeah, we're right off the old Portsmouth Bay. And yeah, this town was settled, if you can see that stone, 1623. So they're celebrating their 400-year anniversary. And I'm gonna walk down Market Street here. You see this building right here, some old advertisements on the side. Some pretty odd electric wires up there. Almost look like they're for a trolley, but they're kind of too high up. Okay, starting things off, I don't know the historical significance of this house, but pretty cool gambreled roof. Don't see that too much in Virginia. And all right, so this is the Moffat-Ladd House, built in 1763, named after William Moffat, one of New Hampshire's wealthiest citizens at the time. It's also known as the Whipple House, named after William Whipple, signer of the Declaration of Independence. And just kind of a wood frame, box style house. You'll see those coins on the side. Pretty neat broken arches framing those middle level windows. And you'll see the widow's walk up there. Those are pretty popular on houses overlooking the water. And yeah, old Portsmouth Harbor right there. And yeah, the Warehouse, pretty nice restaurant. Kind of neat when you cross over. All right, so outhouse over here. I see a little chimney in the back of that. Over here, the Black Heritage Trail. Prince Whipple and Windsor Moffat. And yeah, there it is. The National Society of Colonial Dames. All right, yeah, your typical pediment right there, held up with Doric columns. Horse chestnut. And yeah, William Whipple. Oh, this tree right here was planted in 1776. Oh wow, it looks like it too. Okay, all right, keep on trucking. Okay, just turned off Market Street down here to Bow Street. Named Bow Street because of kind of the bowed arch design. And one of Portsmouth's oldest streets. It used to be lined with mansions and whatnot. And yeah, you'll see old power plant, brewing company. So yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the Warner House and you'll see a few tugboats right there, kind of cool. And like I say, there's some pretty good restaurants right here if you're ever in town. The Tequila Cantina and the River House. Old house over there. Old stone wall. And then over here, Wentworth, 1770. All right, so it looks like this is the side of the Warner House. Gonna wrap around. Yeah, and this one's brick. Most that I've seen around here, just kind of wood frame clapboard. And there's a marker over here. Take a quick look. Yeah, the Warner House. All right, so it looks like the John Sherburne House once stood here. And yeah, all right, Warner House. Take a look at this thing and see if I can cross the street. All right, wrapped around to get a better view. And yeah, the Warner House, and this is one of the older ones going back to 1716. And I'm surprised it's not closer to the water. Maybe at the time it was. But again, you've got the Widow's Walk up there, cupola in the middle. You've got the mismatched pediments up there on those dormers, the semicircle and the triangular. And looks like Corinthian columns there. Yeah, this thing built by Archibald McPheedrus. He was a Scots-Irish sea captain. And take a look at this. It's on the National Register. And he married Sarah Wentworth. She was the daughter of New Hampshire Lieutenant Governor. Cool. Again, you can visit this one, but not now. Pretty cool building over here. Oh yeah, it looks like this would be an old witness tree as well. And shot of the side. Over here is the Army and Navy building. Mansard roof up there. This thing goes back to 1916. Yeah, Army and Navy Association building. Pretty cool house, pretty unique chimney. The Tobias Langdon House, 1710. And yeah, all these have chimneys in the center, it seems like. Yeah, so there's that one over there. Yeah, I've kind of got myself lost, but I'm in the heart of Old Town Portsmouth, it looks like. So, still trying to find that Westworth Garden House. Again, center chimney, first period architecture. Old cemetery over there. Alright, so I'm going to take a right on whatever this road is. I'm on Gates, and it looks like this is Mechanic Street. Alright. More houses with centered chimneys. See what these are. This one says 1813. The Museum of Dumb Gay Stuff. It's open. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this has got to be something, I would assume. I don't see a date stamped on it, but pretty cool cannon right there on the pediment. And yeah, salt box shaped house. Dental molding above. A little stone wall right there. And I think this may be it. Okay, you see those dormers, the mismatched dormers, is pretty popular up here. Pretty cool little eagle right there. Yeah, let me walk. Oh, look at the door. Pretty interesting. There's no handle on the door. And yeah, this is it. The Wentworth Garden House. And on the National Register, 1968. Broken arch up there. And a couple Corinthian columns. And pretty neat is this. I bet you this is wood painted to look like blocks. Alright, another first period architecture. And pretty relaxing out here. Okay, so I'm going to check out the Thomas Lear house. It should be right around the corner. And here's Gino's Chowder and Sandwich Shop. I think after I check this house, I'm going to stop off, get something to eat. I never had breakfast, and I've got to have some clam chowder since I'm up here in New England. Here it is, Hunking Street. Okay, yeah, named after Mark Hunking Wentworth. Okay, here we are, Tobias Lear IV. And yeah, I feel like I'm starting to repeat myself, but again, you've got the mismatched impediments on the dormers. You've got the segmented arch there in the middle, the two triangulars on the flanks, and two different chimneys. Pretty interesting flowers over here. Got the daffodils. I don't know what this thing is. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, Tobias Lear IV, who was the father of Tobias Lear V, who was George Washington's right-hand man, his secretary towards the end of his life. And yeah, here's a little write-up. Colonel Tobias Lear, he was born in this house 1760. George Washington's secretary, 1783, 1799. And he visited here. Oh yeah, George was here 1789. And the tablet was placed here, Society of the Sons of the Revolution, State of New Hampshire, 1899. So, pretty cool. Yeah, and I had read this thing was built in 1750, so, yeah, going way back. All right, time to stop off at Gino's for some chowder. At Point of Graves, found this old cemetery, and looks like Captain Tobias Lear is buried here, died 1781. He's got the distinct skull and crossbones. All right, yeah, this must be it. Tobias Lear, and I see Elizabeth right next to him, yeah, wife of Captain Thomas Lear. She died 1774, and he died 1781, November 6th. Pretty cool. All right. So neat little stop off. On to my next site. I'm not seeing a sign for what this house is. A lot of people out walking today. Studley's Tavern. A lot of windows up on that thing. Like I say, I'll come back and hopefully I visit the Strawberry Bank Museum at another time when they're open. But real quick, I'll tell you, this is the Goodwin House, built 1811. And then, okay, Daniel Webster. Daniel Webster House, built 1784. Go up here and take a right. Attorney's office right there. Yeah, all kinds of crazy houses around here. Another colorful house, oxeye bullseye window up there in the middle. And over here, found a statue. Check this guy, it almost looked like Robert E. Lee for a second. Obviously a cavalryman. Little plaque on the side of him fighting. And it is Fitz John Porter. On this site was born August 31st, 1822. I went to West Point. Must be some Civil War general I'm not familiar with. It's a pretty good statue. And there he is in action. Maybe this has got... they're doing some reconnaissance up in a hot air balloon. And the horse's rear. Yeah, okay, all right. And I think I see a plaque up front. Maybe that's got more information. Haven, okay, that was Haven Park. And Samuel Haven. Okay, yeah, Fitzjohn Porter, equestrian monument. Portsmouth native, hero in the Mexican-American War. Fell victim to political infighting. He was a Union general. Second Battle of Bull Run. After that, he was dismissed from the army. Okay, well, it's a nice statue. So, and we are crossing Edward Street, and this is the Jacob Wendell House, 1789. Pretty cool broken arch above the pediment. A couple ionic columns there. And Jacob Wendell, I wonder how old that is. And another old house. See if this says anything. Pretty cool door on the side there. And what does this say? Tibbetts House. Alright, Tibbetts House. And I'm getting pretty close to, I hope this isn't it. Yeah, I'm trying to find the Gov Langdon House. Okay, I think it's going to be next door. But this is something being renovated. It's got outbuildings. Let me walk across. Okay, historic preservation, Captain Thomas Thompson, built 1785, and it's covered with this flame retardant cover. And that's what it looks like. Again, you've got your Widow's Walk up there, and all those pediments are the same. Whoa. And your daffodils, these things are like weeds growing everywhere. Another outbuilding. And yeah, I don't have any information on that one. I'll have to look it up later, but yeah, Captain Thomas Thompson. And this must be the governor's house. Okay, there it is, very stately looking. And yeah, pretty cool broken arches on that pediment up there. Corinthian columns on the side. You don't see all that often. Like I say, these outbuildings, 1784. And that's, I guess, when this whole strip was kind of developed. Pretty cool porch out there, pretty cool walkout. And maybe you went out on there to address the people at the time. Okay, just did a quick look up. John Langdon, he was one of our founding fathers, signer of the Declaration of Independence, one of New Hampshire's first 2 senators, and also, like I say, New Hampshire governor. So, yeah, I don't know if that's a separate building or if it's okay. Yeah, this Black Heritage Trail. Don't know much about it. Wow, yeah, very large building. Just this outbuilding, a pretty big piece of property. Looks like it takes up the entire block. And yeah, chimney in the center. Interesting design on this one. I'm gonna cross over. Okay, yeah, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 400 years. History lights our way. And this is the Treadwell Jonas House, 1818. Pretty cool looking eagle up there. All right, let me cross over. Yeah, I'm just kind of randomly walking around. Okay, site of the Daniel Webster residence, 1808, and that Great Fire of 1813. Webster family survived, but his library was lost to flames. Okay, I've got to go up here and take a left on State Street. This is a very historic town. It's both of these buildings. All right, yeah, this should be State. Yeah, this is State Street, so I'll take a left, and it's about a quarter mile. Whoa. Looks like something on the side of that burned. Okay, very old building right here. Anyway, yeah, keep on trucking. All right, so it looks like they've got dogwoods here. Big old church, I'm assuming. Yeah, the South Church. Very Greek influenced. Yeah, Greek Revival style church. 1826, Reverend Nathan Parker. There's the interior right there. All right, yeah, pretty cool. Pretty neat entrance here. Big old rusted out wrought iron gate. Couple boot scrapers up there. Boy, I think the weather's dropped about 10 degrees in the last hour. All right, this thing says 1975. Bullseye ox-eye window, and pretty wicked looking right here. Some cool door knocks. Okay, I'm almost there. I see a statue up here. See who this guy is? There's a African burying ground memorial up here, and another old salt box style house. Again, pretty cool arch there above the door, and that little walkout. So I don't see any information. Okay, maybe over here. Documentary evidence, African burying ground as early as 1705. Okay. Oh, alright, little, okay, you can pause. I'm kind of cold, so pause and read that later. Real quick, I'll take a look at these statues and then continue on. Pretty neat little mosaic design right there. And the first black person recorded in Portsmouth, 1675. Yeah, 70 enslaved Africans in the colony. And, oh, dang, I just want to keep walking around, but I need to stay on course. Alright, yeah, Portsmouth, African burying ground, right? Dang, alright, check this out. And what is that thing? Brass or copper? Interesting, I'm going to have to look that up later. See who those guys are. But, alright, so John Paul Jones House should be right up here. There we go, something over there. Okay, psychotherapist. Oh wow, check this out. Mansard roof up there. That would be late Victorian. Double arches, windows above the portico. And again, cool bracketing under the overhang. And all right, I'm gonna run across the street to get a better view of it. And okay, yeah, this is it. This is the John Paul Jones House. All right, and oh wow, as my niece would call him, Scooby-Doo House. But there he is, John Paul Jones, Revolutionary War naval captain, lived in Fredericksburg, off Caroline Street, the corner of Carolina and Lafayette Boulevard. This thing was built, it was 1758 by Gregory Purcell. Yeah, the gate's open, so I'll walk up to the front. Okay. Yeah, like I say, Memorial Day is when everything opens up around here, it seems like. John Paul Jones, 1973, it went on the register. Maybe I can walk around back. There's a camera right there. Some bike tours. There's an outbuilding right there. Some gardens. Walk back here. Sorry, we're closed. Like I say, the gambrel roofs, you don't see those in Virginia too often. Little window up in the attic. Nice place to sit and relax. The museum is this way. Land and Community Heritage Investment Program. Cool. Yeah. Alright. Alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. Yeah, a lot to see. I think I hit most of the highlights, but yeah, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, pretty cool town. As always, like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and support me on Patreon. See ya.